courses with bootable TVs, side dish, and we're at the top of Reunion Tower at Wolfgang Puck's 560 for a Cafe Momentum pop-up dinner. What's it all about? Let's go find out. I'm here with Chad Hauser. So tell me a little bit about the process, how Cafe Momentum works.
We take kids out of jail and teach them to play with knives and fire, and that's what we do at Cafe Momentum. Our sister organization puts together a culinary program inside several Dallas County juvenile detention facilities, and we look at Cafe Momentum as the post-release complement. So these young men and eventually young ladies that complete this culinary program will have the opportunity to come into Cafe Momentum, work for 12 months as an intern. They get to work through 5 stations in a restaurant, from washing dishes, 2 stations in the kitchen, cold food, hot food, bussing tables, and waiting tables. Over the course of working in the 5 different stations, we've also written a curriculum. And so the curriculum inside each station talks about not only the duties and responsibilities that are associated with, performing at a high level in that station, but also the life skills and social skills that are applicable to that station. So we continue to give them kind of a foundation of life skill and social skill building.
So this is Eric Bond, and he's been to every Cafe Momentum dinner.
Every Cafe Momentum dinner. When I found out what it was all about, I got involved in helping them teach the career class at the Dallas Youth Village. And we teach the young men how to dress, how to interview for a job, how to fill out an application, all those type of life attributes that help you get through society. And hopefully, once they're released from the youth village, it gives them an opportunity when they do come into a place like this, they know how to interview and apply for a job.
Well, first of all, when you start telling people that you're going to take kids out of jail and teach them to play with knives and fire, they think you're crazy. So we had to prove to the general public that not only were we not crazy, but it was a brilliant idea and it was making a huge impact on the lives of these kids and the community as a whole. So June of 2011, we launched our very first pop-up dinner. We pick a different restaurant each time. This month is 560, and the idea being to pick one of the top chefs in Dallas. They write a 4-course menu, and their staff to execute the plates in the kitchen and serve the food in the dining room, or 8 kids that we bring from jail.
So I'm here with 2 of the chefs for Cafe Momentum, Justin Box and Eric Shelton. What got you involved in Cafe Momentum?
Wanting to be a part of something bigger than myself. Reaching out to Chad, knowing what he was doing through other people. Just want to be involved. Doing something else to give back, pay it forward, kind of full circle deal.
What brought you to Cafe Momentum?
It started off with Chad asking me to do a simple event, just to help out, kind of fill in. And I fell in love with the outline of what Cafe Momentum stood for. And at the end of the day, it's all about helping somebody else out, creating an avenue or a launch pad for betterment in somebody's lifestyle, how they think, act. I felt that I was able to contribute to that factor and to helping these young men go in the positive direction and being better people for the society.
So this is Adolf, and he's 19 and been through the Cafe Momentum program. What is it like going through the Cafe Momentum program?
I mean, when you first get in there, it's a great experience, learning new things, learning different foods to cook. I never got a chance to do any of the things, cook with big chefs all over Dallas and work with Chad, so it's been a great experience for me.
So what's your favorite aspect about a restaurant?
I wanted to be behind the scenes, the dealing with the money, the business aspect of it, because, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. That's how we have great food. So the restaurant era is great, but I would like to be the manager of it, to run it.
You want to be in charge?
Yeah, somewhat.
And so what are you doing now that you have gone through the whole program?
Chad has me on a different level than some of the guys that's coming out. So mostly I just encourage the guys. I come do these events with Chad, help them out, give them a hand, and just try to encourage the people coming out that this is a great experience.
So, this guy right here, my supervisor right here, He's almost as tall as me.
Nope, I am.
So Elijah, Adolf, and Victor have all been released. So on dinners like this, when they're large, this large of a number, and we have to bring released guys in to work with the guys that are still in detention, we typically keep them in the dining room because they become familiar faces, and it makes the other guys feel more comfortable. These guys are very nervous about waiting tables and being in front of people. Over the course of the 12 months, they're gaining skills, tools, resources, confidence, direction, hope, inspiration.
You know, a lot of these young men have never been to a movie before. They've never been into a fancy restaurant like this. So it's a first time for them, and it's kind of nice to go along with a ride for them and share those experiences. And, you know, we kind of become a big brother, you know, or father that they didn't have.
How rewarding is it for you to be able to use your passion of food to help other people, you know, the diners and the young men?
To me, Cafe Momentum personifies everything that I love about cooking and about my industry. I came from a Southern family. My family got together every Sunday evening for Sunday supper. So food to me represented something way bigger than just something you put in your belly to give you energy or fill you up. It meant family, it meant camaraderie. There's a lot of emotion involved to me. There's a human connection, a human element.
Just hugging them and saying, hey, I'm so glad to see you today, and I really love you, buddy. It's those type of things that they just light up because they don't get that at home.
Well, is there anything, you know, if you could sum up Cafe Momentum in one sentence to people, what would it be?
Eat, laugh, drink, and have fun.
There you go. You said it. Thank you, Adolf.
Cafe Momentum to me is kind of the culmination of everything that I love about food.
Oh, I just got chills. That was so sweet.
I'm very biased, but I love them, and I cannot wait to work with these kids 5, 6, 7 days a week.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Eat, drink, and change lives. That's the motto for Cafe Momentum, and they're definitely doing that here in Dallas, Texas. You want to find out more? Go to www.cafemomentum.org, and I'll see you next time on Foodable TV's Side Dish.